People often imagine genius as something clean, quiet, peaceful, but real genius is messy. This is the story of Isaac Newton, not the polished statue version, but the human being behind the laws of the universe. A man who changed reality itself, while slowly fighting his own mind. Isaac Newton was born into silence. Premature, fragile, unwanted by a world that expected him to fail before he even began. No privilege, no comfort. Just a mind that refused to stop asking why. While others accepted the world as it was, Newton couldn't. He didn't just see motion, he saw rules behind it. Invisible forces pulling everything together. And one day, as legend goes, an apple fell. But that moment wasn't magic. It was obsession finally finding an answer. Newton didn't invent gravity. Gravity was always there. What Newton did was reveal the hidden language of the universe. Motion. Force. Time. He gave structure to chaos. His laws became the foundation of physics, engineering, astronomy, even space travel centuries later. But while his ideas were revolutionary, his personality was anything but calm. Newton didn't trust people. He avoided friendships. He hated criticism. And he never forgot an insult. If someone questioned his work, he didn't debate, he retreated, then returned, sharper, colder, and more determined to win. To Newton, being wrong wasn't an option. Because his ideas weren't just thoughts, they were his identity. Behind closed doors, Newton lived a second life. While the world saw a rational scientist, he was secretly obsessed with alchemy. Not metaphorical curiosity, real experiments. Mixing metals. Searching for hidden truths. Trying to uncover the secrets of matter itself. He believed the universe was a coded message placed there by a higher intelligence, and that science, religion, and alchemy were pieces of the same puzzle. To modern eyes, it looks strange. But to Newton, it was everything. This obsession had a cost. He worked for days without sleep, ate little, isolated himself completely, and slowly, his mind began to crack. In his early 50s, Newton suffered a breakdown. He became paranoid, convinced friends were plotting against him, terrified of betrayal. Letters from that period show a man unraveling, brilliant thoughts tangled with fear and exhaustion. The same mind that bent the universe was bending under its own weight. Newton's rivalries didn't help. When another mathematician challenged his claim to calculus, Newton didn't just defend himself, he attacked. Relentlessly, he used influence, reputation, and silence as weapons. Winning mattered more than harmony. Legacy mattered more than peace. And in the end, he won. But victory came with loneliness. Despite fame, titles, and respect, Newton died alone. No partner, no children, few close friends. Yet his ideas outlived everyone. Every bridge you cross, every satellite in orbit, every calculation that predicts motion, carries Newton's fingerprint. So what do we learn from Isaac Newton? That greatness isn't gentle, that brilliance demands sacrifice, and that even the brightest minds cast long shadows. Newton didn't just discover the laws of nature. He paid for them, with obsession, with isolation. With pieces of himself he never got back. And maybe that's the truth about genius. It changes the world, but it rarely leaves the person unchanged. If you enjoyed stepping inside the mind of a legend, stay curious. Because history's greatest figures are never as simple as we're taught.